All right, 890 the number here. Trevor Schnitz and Marshall Hutchinson going at it. How about Trevor Schnitz? 890 with a 7. 150.08, the 2018 Gixxer 1000, 16-year-old from Decatur, Indiana. Here's Ron Arnold, Bowling Green, Kentucky, 56-year-old on a 2009 Suzuki GSX-R 1000. Summit Racing side. Got a 7-inch slick combo here. Ron Arnold away first with an 055 light, a 150 short. Typical of the street bike, but watch him pull around down there. Check this out, 884, 146.81 the speed. He was 569, 127 miles an hour. Those street bikes really mess with your head. Summit Racing side, it's John Spooky Markham. Bowling Green, Kentucky, 51-year-old on a ZX-10R. Calvin Mason from Chickasaw, Alabama, the 1990 Kawasaki. The Spook goes 009 on the Christmas tree. How about an 894 with a 4, 144.97. That puts him at an 055 package. 111 light for Bishop, 236 on Ronnie Johnson. Ronnie's out there saying hello to the left side barrier. 898.9, 136.61 for Charlie. Ronnie Johnson goes 930 at 135.80. How many numbers you got in the delay box? That's what I want to know. Tommy Guzin will go to the end of the line by 006. He's 006 under with an 889.4. Strange side gets 906.3, 142.97. Here's the razzle dazzle, Dusty Brazel, Norman Park, Georgia native, 36-year-old on an 08 ZX14. Summit Racing side. On the strange lane from Rootstown, Ohio, we have Joe DeSantis, the 08 Busa. Deep staging for a 004 light. Dusty Brazel spins the tire. He's all kinds of out of shape. A 184 short time tells me he spun the tire bad. 9.003, 146.73 for Joe DeSantis. Dusty Brazel gets it A to B with 952.3, 149.73. Here's Blair Field from Denver, North Carolina. The 1995 Suzuki GSX-R. 37-year-old here in Supercomp. .183 light for Blair Field. The strange lane gets off with a 247. How about an 863 with a 7, 150.30. Man, somebody tell the guy, remind him to turn on his throttle stop. I'm telling you. 122 short, 542, 124 through the half. Yeah, he was fast. Way fast. Here's Rodney McFarland, Summit Racing side, Pensacola, Florida on the ZX14. Jim Morrow on the strange side gets off with an 040 from Deptford, New Jersey, the 06 Busa. McFarland away with an 096. Both guys are 134 off the starting line. How about that? Rodney McFarland for number one, 8.900. 153.75. That's your number one qualifier right there, ladies and gentlemen. Jim Morrow goes way under 8.778, 149 miles an hour. Now, Mike Pendergrass, I kind of agree with you. We need to get some snowmobiles stuck in here. That would be sweet. We've just about got everything, including the kitchen sink, but the last thing we need is a snowmobile. Somebody's watching somewhere in the United States and you've got a snowmobile, bring that thing down here. Right here on US 41 in Cecil, Georgia. We'd love to see it. Mark Seeley doesn't stage in time. Rick Steinhardt gets down there, that gorgeous sounding ZX-10, 806, 159.51. I can't tell you how much I'd pay to ride one of these bikes. I can't actually put a number on it. It'd be priceless. I rode a 75 RD250 for a while, on the street and on the strip, and that thing was going to get me in trouble. Now, ladies and gentlemen, If you're here at South Georgia Motorsports Park or in your house grabbing a cup of coffee, you might want to come grab a seat. Alex Hughes, Red Oak, Texas, 32-year-old on a 1972 Kawasaki H2. Strange side of the track with help of Bill Baxter. Summit Racing side is Jim Chongris, Mentor, Ohio native, 37 years old on a Kawasaki H2. Now, here's the thing. These are the world's first 7-second triples, two-stroke triples. If they run a side-by-side 7, it's the first ever. And they're after it. Boy, they're after it. Check this out. World first. They did it. First side-by-side, not only 7-second passes out of two-stroke bikes, but first side-by-side sub-790 passes. Alex Hughes goes 786, 167.99. Jim Chongris goes 789.6, 158.89. That is a world first. You just witnessed motorcycle drag racing history. The first ever side-by-side 7-second pass out of two strokes. Couldn't get more awesome. Ryan Schnitz on the left. 25 light for Schnitz, 134 short. 82 light on the Summit side. Look at Ryan Schnitz, 8.203. Look at the speed, 180.91 miles an hour. Here's my question. If you're the guy in the other lane and you're ahead of him by, say, 0.2 at the 8th mile and 1/10 at the 1,000, how do you judge that? How? That's what I want to know. Here goes Trevor Schnitz, a 124 short, 519 half. Goes 820 with a 5, 159.93. That puts Trevor Schnitz at the number 2 spot, right behind Ryan Schnitz with an 820 with a 3. Those boys are 3 and 5 under for the 1-2 right now. 0-6 for Craig Adams. And let Leah Martinez be an example. Please, please, please. If you believe your motorcycle is leaking a fluid of some sort, or if you even suspect it, do this exactly. Stop your bike as safe as you can and get it on the shoulder. Because the last thing we need is 5 quarts of pin grade scattered all the way down the racetrack. So, Tate Horta, Summit Racing side, the 1999 Marauder from Suzuki. 17-year-old from Bradenton, Florida, looking for a 14-second lap. John Ard on the Strange Lane, Indianapolis, Indiana. The 2015 Honda CTX 700. Racers are separated by almost a full 1/10. 2 of the slowest bikes on the property, and they're separated by a 1/10. This will be an interesting one. Give it to John Ard. We called that one up here, 1557 on the 1542. 018 light for John Ard. Tate Horta was 116 on the light, runs 14:16, 88 miles an hour. Mike Scott had the box too tight. 005 red. Starsky Corum, 215 to the green side. Mike Scott going to shoot himself in the foot after seeing that one. 891, 349.48. For Starsky Corum running it out the back. Saw that red light from him. Jeff Jeffrey rolls out. Bob Foster automatic win. That's it. That's the race. Took the trio. Reaction time is posted. Timing system's active. Also, everybody out here at the track putting on the blankets. Oh, man. Calvin Mason goes red by 001. 1 thou red for Calvin Mason. He's going to hurt himself after that one. Kick himself in the rear a couple times. 864 on the 860 from Peanut. Runs a 111 light. Ashley Owens from Decatur, Alabama, the McKinney Racing Suzuki. A shocker. 397.4. Manufacturer's Cup World Record. Thank you very much. Now, Eric McKinney, if you're watching, you've got some work to do, buddy. I don't know if Paul knows this, but I will tell you. He's a fast old boy. 71 years old from Grand Island, New York. Got a freaking bracket bike this weekend. 398.6, 399.3, 399.7. I'd like to see a dial-in bracket race between these pro mods. Paul taking on number 13, Tyron Lemons from Atlanta, Georgia, the 2018 Suzuki. Number 13 spot right now, 422.9, 165.31. Paul Gast, the man behind Fast Bike. Gast, been doing it forever. Racing motorcycles since the 1960s and 70s. Paul Gast, an absolute treasure trove of information. Once again, Pro Bikes need you to the staging lanes. Pro Bikes, staging lanes, please. APE Pro Street, get them up here. Shinko WPS Real Street, get them on up here. Lights are down. Tyron Lemons goes 46 red. Knew he had to put a light on gas. Lemons goes 416, 168 miles an hour. Paul Gast, 4014, 177.18. A 1031 short. Richard Gatson, Summit side, your number 5 at 4063, taking on Connell Smith on the Kawasaki. Oh, give it to Connell Smith. There's a Kawasaki in second round of Pro Mod. That's what I'm talking about. 421, 151. Richard Gatson goes one flat short, one trip zip. On the verge of a trip 9. That's what I'm talking about. And that dude moving. Travis Davis, Summit Racing side, your number 4 qualifier at 4063, 172.65 from Douglas, Georgia. On the strange lane from Atlanta is JP Maddox, the number 11 spot at 415.8, 169.81. JP Maddox, 423, 166. We had this conversation yesterday. Man, that thing's smoking like a freight train. Burning about a quart of pin grade every time. Travis Davis gets down there, 4054, 175.34 for the win lights. 84 light to Maddox's 61. All I know is there's going to be some valve seals and piston rings going in that thing sometime soon. Corey Washington, Summit side. Looking for an 890. Shane Epperjesse, Strange Lane. Looking for an 822. 1500 cc's of Kawasaki Power on the Strange Lane. Suzuki Power on the Summit side. Oh man, racers separated by 003. This is going to be a drag race. Check this out. Shane Epperjesse gets it. Dead zero. Perfect package. Perfect, perfect, perfect. 822.0 trip zip on the Christmas tree. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Corey Washington's goes 003, 890 with a 912 pack. Does not get it done. Yeah, baby. What a bracket race. John Markham should have been taking on Joey Brandgard. Real quick, we're going to make sure that bike's off the track. But Joey unable to make the call. Spook going to take the single here. John Markham, a fairly tough customer. Tough bracket racer. I will say that much. He's had dealings in the NHRA Sportsman Motorcycle category. 21 light, 121 short, 519, 130 half, 826, 156.53. Yeah, that's a pretty respectable lap. That'll win races. 21, 68 above, 79 total, 89 total, excuse me. I'm not going to lie to you. I was a C student in math. I'm not afraid to put that out there. I know that. We have Joey Gladstone, Summit Racing side, from Maidens, Virginia. We all know and love Joey from his pro street days. Matt Smith from King, North Carolina, 48 years old. He was your 2020 National Hot Rod Association Camping World Series Pro Stock Motorcycle Champion. Qualified number 1 with 6.756, 200.62. Advanced into this round by going 201 miles an hour. Let's see what Mr. Smith has got for us this time around. What's the number? What can he lay down? Staged up, here we go, here's the lights. Joey Gladstone, 9 red. Matt Smith on a hard charge, 431 short in the half track, 672.8, 201.85. Yeah, buddy. 6.728. Keep in mind, naturally aspirated, no power adders. All torque, baby. Matt Smith just flexing there. He will take on his wife in the final. Matt and Angie Smith in the Robert Tull Pro Stock final. That'll be coming to you here shortly. John Loney from Dalzell, South Carolina, the 1978 Honda CB750 looking for a 1060. Strange side is Donnie Huffman from Lakeland, Florida, the 2020 Harley-Davidson Livewire. Completely electric motorcycle. Not a thing reciprocating piston engine about that bike. It's very unique. Oh man, John Loney gives it to Donnie Huffman. Says, hey, here's the white slit, buddy. 11:55.7 on the 11:54, a 109 reaction time. I guess the good thing about Pro Stock or the Harley-Davidson Lightwire is consistency. You don't have misfires to worry about. You don't have fouled spark plugs to worry about. You don't have carburetors to maintain. But here we go in the final round of Top Fuel Motorcycle. These are the baddest, wildest, quickest, fastest, most outrageous and loudest motorcycles you will see in the sport. You know NHRA, Top Fuel? This is our version of it. This is how we do it. This is how we party. Here we go. Stop and smell the nitro and listen to the music. It's Top Fuel time. Mitch Brown and Larry McBride fired up on the nitro, ready to go. Keep close eyes on them when they launch, by the way. You'll see some nice header flames. Mitch Brown and Spider-Man McBride finished up with the burnouts. McBride, your number 1 qualifier, 5.704, a blistering 260.26. That bike is capable of a whole bunch more. Mitch Brown, number 7 qualifier, made it all the way through the field for the final round. 53-year-old from small town Clearwater, Kansas. 2016 Innovative Frameworks chassis. The bike that McBride is on was under development for some amount 10 to 12 years, if not more. I saw that bike in 2008. Actually, 2007, let me correct myself. Nothing compared to what it was now, but check it out. Here we go, staging into the beams. Nitro's on, here we go. Larry McBride on a pass. Watch him, watch him, watch him. How about this? 5.678, 265.95. Yeah, baby. A world record speed for Larry McBride. Oh, man, he was 3.794, 209.46. Larry McBride shattering the speed record, 265.95 miles an hour. The fastest a motorcycle has ever gone in a quarter mile in motorcycle drag racing history. Jeremy Teasley, your current Manufacturers Cup Real Street World Record holder. 7.592, 190.65 the speed. Summit Racing side, it's the Amish Outlaw, Spencer Claycomb. Number 1 qualifier taking on the number 2 qualifier in the final round. Ricky Gadsden is on the Strange side. Turbo power in the ZX-10R. Ricky Gadsden's got a lead, but look at Spencer squeezing that bottle so hard he's got a header flame. Look at Ricky Gadsden. Look at the speed! Oh my gosh, both of them! No way! Ricky Gadsden goes 194.69, but look at Spencer Claycomb, 7.517. 198.58. These are street bikes. Are you kidding? Yes. Back to back, side by side, world's fastest pass ever. 7:55 for Ricky Gadsden, goes 194.69, puts the tree on Ricky Gadsden, on Spencer Claycomb. But man, look at this. Takes the stripe by 12, 10 thou for the victory. Spencer Claycomb setting the world on fire with that 7.517, 198.58. Oh my gosh. Outrageous. The winner in that one, Ricky Gadsden by 12 ten thousandths. Here we go into JE Pistons Pro Mod. Strange side is Paul Gass from Grand Island, New York. 71-year-old on the Strange lane. Ashley Owens, Summit side. From Decatur, Alabama, the McKinney Racing Camp. Just get back in the feed, you will see it. Owens and Gass going at it right now. They got this stuff turned up. Look at Paul Gass. Oh, man! We're smashing records tonight. Look at this. Ashley Owens, 3.952. 179.97. Look at the speed on Paul Gass. 180.52. Good night, almighty. This is out of control, man. Ashley Owens goes 395, 1-0 short, 1.007 to the 60-foot cone. 260, 2.60 to the 330. Goes 395.2. How about a round of applause for Ashley Owens and McKinney Motorsports? Yeah, buddy. Everybody wants it tonight. Everybody wants it bad. They want those records. Wow. 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 Incredible. Owens is behind at the line by 0.24. Gets ahead of Paul and wins the race by 28. What a night. What a night. 3 wows right in a row. Oh, man. When we said here that this was a quick racetrack, we meant this was, in fact, a quick racetrack.